Spud. Are you ready with this quiz?
I'm ready to go for Herald Sun Supercoach,
All right,
JB.
come on, get it. I'm going to leave you boys to get it. Get up, Spud.
Yeah, play with your head, not your heart. Download the Supercoach app now. Duck 500 clams thanks to Herald Sun Supercoach.
$500.
$500. So
slow down, spit it out properly, Spud.
Anyway, we've got a lot of callers here.
Marcus Kent thinks you've been a bit down today on Twitter.
It's hard to talk when interrupting. But anyway, you want to take over Warrior. Now, what we do, we say hello, Duck, and then they quickly say their name, what they're up to.
Yeah,
okay,
I've listened about 1,000 times.
Damien, you there, mate?
Yes, I am. How are we going, guys?
No, get rid of him. Okay, not listening at all. Jake, are you there?
Yeah, mate. Jake from the gun the bottle shop.
Responsibly, of course. Question 1. Which Collingwood forward will miss his first ever ANZAC Day clash in 11 years after being dropped to the VFL?
Come on, Spud.
Come on, Spud.
I reckon that'd be Travis Cloak, mate.
I've been told to get it snappy. It went too long.
Well done. 9 questions.
Well done, Jakey. Question 2. Can you name the 2 respective captains in today's ANZAC Day match?
Yeah, that'd be Brendan Goddard and Scott Pendlebury.
That's right.
Scont.
Might have a sharp one here.
Question 3. That means we're at a lifetime. We've got BT, we've got Warrior.
Lifeline, maybe.
And we've Lifeline, we've got the King. Which of the following players has never won an ANZAC Day medal? James Hird, Paul Medhurst, Steele Sidebottom, or Mark McCurry?
I might use BT here, mate.
Ryan?
Oh, gee. Well, who were they again, Spud?
Hird, Medhurst, Sidebottom,
Hang on,
McCurry.
just who were they again?
Hird,
Yes, well, he's one.
Medhurst,
He's one,
Sidebottom,
possibly. And the other one?
McCurry.
I would say McCurry.
You going to go with that, Jake?
No, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I'm asking Jake.
But I don't necessarily, subscribe that it was him. Look, it's one of the last.
That's what you'd say,
quiet.
but you don't think it's him.
Hey,
is that what you're trying to say?
I'm going to. I have a right to change my answer before I've actually
Well,
locked it in.
you're going to go with McCurry, Brian.
I'm going to go with Sidebottom.
Well, it's not BT's choice. He just gives an opinion, doesn't he?
Jake, what are you going to go with?
I didn't like his confidence, but I'll stay with him on Sidebottom.
Thank you.
Someone got
you
your
knew
ear.
that. You knew that all along.
No one got me.
Question 4. How old was Collingwood player Mark McGough when he won the ANZAC Day medal back in 2002?
I think he was real young. I reckon he was 18, mate.
It was a wet day, remember it?
Bad luck, Jakey. Okay, Stuart.
Heavy day it was.
Hey, Spud, just been out playing with the kids this morning. Off the footy now.
Very good. How old was Collingwood player Mark McGough when he won the ANZAC Day medal back in 2002?
20.
Bad luck, champ. Tim.
G'day, boys. Just out the back having a frothy listening to you blokes.
Okay,
Of course
Collingwood
you are.
McGough. How old was he when he won the ANZAC Day medal?
I've got no idea, but I'll split the difference and say 19.
Bad luck, Mick.
It's fairly obvious now.
Just pulled up at Bunnings to get some screws.
Beautiful store that. How old was McGough when he won the ANZAC Day medal?
I'd say 17.
Well done, Mickey. Well done. Question 5.
Just interrupting your thing here. We've just got some tweets coming through on the on your quiz here. This one's from it's from Tig. He said Spud's quiz is about as flat as it can be. Glass eye, bouncing off wall stuff at the moment.
Who is it?
This is Tig.
It is, Spud.
All right, I'll get up a bit for you. Okay, BT, you're out. We've got Warrior and we've got the King. Which current Collingwood player has averaged 30 disposals from 9 ANZAC Day matches? Who are you going to go for, Mick?
Is he playing today?
You've got a lifeline, Mick. I'll give you one chance or you're out.
Okay, I'll go with...
Get him off.
No.
Get him off.
No.
Too late.
Oh,
Out. Bad luck.
Jeez.
No. It's pretty simple. When there's a lifeline, you say, I'll go with Warrior. Hayden, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks. Just on my way home.
Okay, you've heard the question. I'll repeat it again. Which current Collingwood player has averaged 30 disposals in 9 ANZAC Day matches? You've got Warrior or King?
We'll go with the King.
All right, well, for me, it's down to 2 blokes.
Yeah.
And they're ball magnets. It's Dane Swan or it's Pendlebury. And I'll say Swanee not out there. And the fact that you've made this quiz pretty easy, Spud, I reckon it'll be Pendlebury.
What do you think, Hayden?
Yeah, I'll trust his judgment.
You could just
Nice.
tell what duck. It wasn't the shoulders back on the duck. He was quite happy with that.
He was nodding before he even spat it out.
Question 6. I'll tell you what, Chewer's not going to last the day if this is what it is. Brian Taylor kicked exactly 100 goals in 1986 for Richmond. True or false, Hayden?
Bet you wish you'd saved the lifeline.
This is before my time, so we'll go true.
Cop that, Hayden. You there, Yarry?
Yeah, g'day, bud. Just having a can out the garage.
Okay. BT kicked exactly 100 goals. He only kicked 2 goals in that match, by the way.
That's all I needed.
In 1986 for Richmond. True or false?
False.
Well done, BT. You kicked 2 in 4 quarters. That wasn't a bad performance.
Oh, yeah, I was only
2
out
kicks.
there for 15
Yeah,
minutes.
2 kicks you had.
My leg was hanging by a thin thread.
Couldn't believe the guy who played on the week before. He kicked 11. Then someone had to keep him to 2 to try and, if I tell you what, if I had kept him to 1, that chip in his shoulder would have been a railway
Quarter
sleeper.
time, and I had me groin done, and at quarter time, I said to Lee, look, it's hanging by a thread of skin, Lee, but I'm only playing on Spud. He said, yeah, that's right. He said, mate, take as much time as you need.
That little prick Cameron cheated, BT. It was a free kick to kick his 100th.
Oh, that's not a good way of doing
behind
it.
the ball, he said it was. But anyway, question 7. As well as winning the 1995 ANZAC Day medal with 9 goals, Sav Rocker also won the award in 1998 with how many goals?
7.
Well done, Yari. Question 8. Feel sorry for you, mate. The only lifeline you got is Warrior. But anyway, we'll see how we go. From the historic drawn 1995 ANZAC Day clash, 4 players went on to become AFL coaches. Name 3. Do you need Warrior for a start, Yari? Do you want him?
I don't, but I'll go for him.
You don't have to have him.
Or maybe I may not want to help.
Yeah, I'll go Warrior.
Come on, Warrior.
So since when, Spud?
Since 1995.
Since inception.
Heard, Buckley, and Mark Harvey.
What are you going to go with, Yari?
I'll go with that.
Well done. The other one being Alan Richardson. Richo. Question 9. You're 2 from the $500. As I said, play with your head, not your heart. Download the Supercoach app now. Who coached Collingwood from 1996 to 99 for a record of 3 wins and 1 loss in ANZAC Day clashes?
Tony Shaw.
Well done. Here it is. Question 10 for the $500, thanks to the Herald Sun Supercoach. Gary Ablett holds the record for the most number of goals kicked in a game on ANZAC Day. And how many?
Gary Ablett Senior.
Yep.
Obviously. 10.
Get around him. Well done, Yari. That's it. Thanks for the super quiz there, JB. Well done, Yari. $500.
Against 2. Against 2.
Yeah, against 2.
Against the Tigers.
Oh, I wanted Yarry to answer that.
No, and then half of them were on the wing, believe it or not.
But I can't hand stuff over to you if you're going to deliver it in that flat line. You've got to wait.
Slow down.
It was real sort of all over the
was
place.
like-
you can see that the glass eyes bouncing on the
JB.
You're talking like
What
you
are
had
you
a
doing?
mouthful of glass.
It's sort of
JB.
real sort of stagnant styling.
Well, it's hard to get a word in with buffoon head over here, binocular head. The Kings walked in with a bigger strut than Mick Jagger. It's really hard. There's a lot of egos in here. I'm going out to get a drink. I'm just going to humbly walk out the door and let you egos take over.
Saying, don't come back.
I tell you what, you won't have to come back.